Hey guys, Jay Doran, CEO Culture Matters. I am standing here with the Dominator, Keller Williams Home Experts for you here in Conshohocken, PA. And today we're talking about growing as a real estate agent. So Matt, what was it like starting out? I know that you had some success from the beginning, but let's talk about the things that maybe you weren't successful with first and go from there.
Okay, great. So I have ADD really bad.
Okay.
So, when you don't have any business, when you first start off, you don't have any business. So it takes time before you're eventually going to get business and earn people's trust. So in that time, you need to be constantly going out there trying to find new business, right? So a lot of the way that I did it, and the way a lot of other people do it, is you're picking up the phone call and you're making hot calls, Jay.
Yeah, hot calls.
You're making hot calls. And a lot of times, these conversations don't go anywhere, so it's easy to get bored from the conversation. So I would be good. I'd be on the phone for an hour, and then I'd make an excuse to go take a 3-hour lunch.
Oh, so I've been there too. They used to think that I had a bowel disorder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I was supposed to be on the phone making calls, and then they're wondering, where's Jay? He's in the bathroom again. So is that something that you went through in the beginning?
Yeah, definitely to a certain extent. Absolutely. You find reasons, you find excuses not to do what you need to do in order to get a paycheck.
Now, what's the purpose behind making the calls? Why are you saying basically that you should make those calls in the beginning?
Well, you always have to be, with this type of job and most, sales jobs, you're fully commissioned. So unless you actually get to the settlement table, you're not making a paycheck. So you gotta be finding business, constantly finding business.
So not waiting for it to come to you, but actually going out and getting it?
You're sitting there all day and you grow a big beard and,
you're waiting for the business to come.
Yeah, exactly.
So would you say, is that one of the top things to focus on growing as a real estate agent in the beginning?
Absolutely. That is definitely one of the top things is you have to be proactively going out there and getting business. The phone call, picking up the phone is one way to do it. It's one of the easiest ways to do it, but there's multiple ways that you can proactively go out there and try to get business.
So what are some other ways that you did in the beginning to generate business? You just got into business. Today you're doing over 150 deals a year with your team.
Yep.
How did you go from, having issues with making the calls to now having all these great problems, all these good
So
business?
obviously this did not happen overnight at all. I did a really good job of building my own network and connecting with people who knew me, liked me, and trusted me. I used to be a bartender. I used to have a landscaping business. I had my real estate license as I was doing those things, but I never got any business from those people because they saw me as a bartender or they saw me as a landscaper with a real estate business. Once I went full-time with real estate and I quit those other jobs and I went back to those people, I came from a place of, more of a place of authority.
Positioning like leverage. So, brand, what's your brand? The belief consumers have in you to solve a problem.
Correct.
So when you had those part-time jobs, everybody saw you as the bartender. Why would they give such a big transaction at home to you?
Yeah, these people, they loved me. We were friends, but I couldn't get that business. And then, it was tough. I had bills to pay, and it was just, I'm going to go full-time. I'm going to put all my eggs into this basket of real estate.
Yeah, so can you talk about that? What did that come from? Obviously, you had bills to pay. You had things going on. We all do. What made you decide, I'm going to go full-time in real estate, even though it probably was really, really difficult financially?
Yeah, so I would definitely say it was confidence in myself. Being able to take a risk. I'm a naturally inclined to take risk, and I know a lot of people aren't like that. When I started the landscaping business, I was a freshman in college. I didn't have any money, so I'd take a loan out to buy a couple $1,000s worth of landscaping equipment. And I just kind of went back to that point in time. It's like, you know what? I took the loan. I was scared crapless to take this loan, and I did it. Everything worked out fine, so.
So you drew from that experience and you said, let me do this again. I lost myself in a sense. Let me go back to it. So what did that look like? How long did it take you to get going, I guess is the question, once you got full-time?
Yeah, so the first year that I went full-time, which was 2010, I sold 21 houses that year. But I would say the first 3 to 6 months, I probably sold 1 or 2.
So the first 6 months when you went full-time, nothing. And then all of a sudden,
I got momentum
it came
going.
like crazy. Now, did you do that yourself?
Big Mo came.
Big Mo.
Big Mo came.
Yeah, who's that?
That's momentum.
Big momentum. So was it just you?
No, so I was working so Mike had a previous partner, Jeremy Bowers, who's an awesome guy and one of my mentors and coaches.
And who's Mike?
To this day. So Mike Soroka is my business partner today, co-owner of the Home Experts for You real estate team.
So he kind of.
So he was one of my mentors, and then Jeremy was one of my mentors. So we all held each other accountable. We said, if you want to be successful, we gotta reverse engineer this thing, okay?
Reverse engineer your goal.
We got to reverse engineer our goal, and then in order how much money do you want to make? Boom, boom, boom. In order how much we actually got it down to, how much it was worth. Even just picking up the phone and someone even hung up on us, or we didn't get them on the phone, it was worth like $5.
So $5 for every no. So, okay, you're sitting there, you're bartending, you're doing odd jobs, and you're wondering, why is business not coming to me? Let me do
I wasn't wondering that.
Okay.
I knew why. Yeah.
You knew that. You knew it already. Business not coming to me because I need to focus.
Right.
Is that correct?
That is correct. And I would say I was somewhat successful for a part-time agent, not really doing it.
You got
I made
some
like
deals going.
$35,000.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
However, that just wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough, no.
So you stopped all the other stuff and you went full time.
Yep.
At that point, you worked with a mentor and you reverse engineered your goal. So you knew what every second counted.
Absolutely.
And the outcome was what?
The outcome was that I was able to make more money than I thought I would that first year, and it gave me the confidence to go ahead and go out on my own and start my own real estate team.
Nice.
After 1
That's
year.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
So I hope this video was of great, immense value to you guys. Jay Doran, CEO Culture Matters. This is Matt Donnelly, the Dominator.
The Dominator with Home Experts For You real estate team at homeexpertsforyou.com. Check us out, guys.